Good morning, y'all. Morning breakfast is always evolving. I realize I don't get enough carbs in, so this is the morning breakfast now. Hold up, I need to show you guys this. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely eating good now. We eating good now. But yeah, this is about 3 eggs, half an avocado, 2 slices sourdough bread. On my fitness pal, it's saying that I had 210 calories worth of eggs, 120 cals of avocado, and 100 cals of sourdough. Actually, no, 160 cals of sourdough. So yeah, we're gonna muck this down, and then today's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be an active cardio day, little rest day. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of walking today, chilling, letting the muscles rest a little bit for tomorrow. Tomorrow's upper day. But yeah, the legs are cooked from yesterday, like absolutely cooked. I was posing yesterday, like my whole body, so I'm a little sore up through my upper back, chest area. And so I'm gonna really need this rest day today. It's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna chill around, mosey around. You guys are gonna see what I eat today. It's gonna be more of like a day in a life eating type of video. But yeah, stick with me for the entire day. If you guys want to know how to get lean and shredded, I mean, I have no credentials, but this is what I got so far. Started at 200 pounds. I can show you guys before and afters. It's absolutely crazy. Um, Here. I'll do it right here. And once I start getting better at editing and I can put these pictures in the video, it'll be way easier to see all of these things. But this was me just like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. This was me, right? No abs. Chest was mid, arms was mid. Now we got abs sitting down. Um, and then this was me yesterday. So yeah, when I get better at editing, it'll all be like, oh, pop up here, pop up there. But for now, you guys get to see the phone. But yeah, this is what I'm eating. This is how I go about my cut. It's not super aggressive. I am losing good amount of weight though. But I'm keeping a good amount of muscle mass as well as keeping a good amount of strength, and that's really what I'm looking for. Um, and then yeah, I'll have some more news for you guys later about what I'm trying to achieve physique wise, and like goals and all that. But yeah. I'll see you guys probably for my next meal. And deuces. All right, what's up, y'all? It's a couple hours after I had breakfast. It is nice and sunny out today. I just had a banana. Walking to class now. I have a 2 o'clock class. What time is it right now? It's currently 11:54. But there's some things I need to ask one of my boys how to do something with his editing stuff. So I'm gonna mosey my way over there. So figure that out. But besides that, all I have today is about 30 minutes to an hour worth of cardio that I gotta do for the day. And then after that is really nothing else. It's just really gonna be a eating vlog type of day. But that's what a lot of people ask me anyways, like how my diet is and what I eat and how much protein I get in and all that. So it's gonna be mad important, just to help other people who are trying to get lean and help them on their own physical fitness journey. But yeah, I kind of just want to touch upon something that I'm noticing with a lot of people in my generation. And I always harp on the if you have the will, if you have the drive, just go do it type of mentality. At the same time, I see a lot of people my age who have like genuine talent at things, who have genuine, like, not just talent, but they have ambition, but not in the right way, right? For example, one of my boys, right, and hopefully this is not too bright, but one of my boys, he is a bodybuilder as well. And oh my God, what I would give to look and have that same type of physique. His physique is insane. His legs, insane. He's just a very well-rounded individual when it comes to bodybuilding. Even coaches come up to him and they're like, holy, it's very bright. Even coaches come up to him and they're like, are you like 5 weeks out? Are you planning on hopping on stage? This and that. And all I have to say to that is, bro, what is stopping you? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that people who dabble in the content creation and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna post a YouTube video, but editing is taking me forever. It's taking me a couple weeks. It's taking me a month. I'm doing daily vlogs, you know? I'm doing this every single day. I'm not understanding how people my age are just so okay with just being mid. Like, I think there's a certain process that you have to go through for you to kind of like see the light at the end of the tunnel and figure out like what you really want for yourself. But there's also like you can't just like get to where you want to get to like just like that. And a lot of people like to ride other people's coattails. They like to make TikTok videos with people who already have more clout than them. They like to do all these things instead of just putting in the effort and the grind in themselves and being the person that other people want to make content with. Instead of being the person that goes to a gym and has to pay the $15, they don't want to be the person that goes and gets invited to gyms to go work out for free for content and get brand deals and all that jazz. It's like, where has our motivation gone as a generation? Like, really, like, where has our motivation gone? I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone because I'm doing what I'm doing. But this is like a journey for me, and I'm finding out that like our generation is just cooked when it comes to like ambition and goals and whatnot. And it's kind of sad to see because there's so many hidden gems and great people out there and strong people out there and physically fit people out there that just won't even take the steps necessary to achieve their dream. Like, a lot of us want to be financially free. A lot of us don't want to worry about going and working a 9 to 5. A lot of us don't want to worry about having to pay for rent. They just want to live life. But I'm sorry, very rough realization is you got to do something besides what you're doing now to retain that goal. I mean, if you keep on doing the same thing that you're doing and expecting a different result, it's called insanity, you know? And so I want to challenge like anyone that's out there living as a youth, like, just go, bro. Like, it's such a shame to see like all this potential being wasted. Like, one thing I always think about is like there are people out there with the best genetics for bodybuilding that will probably win multi Olympiads, but they don't want to work out, they don't want to go to the gym, and they don't want to train. They don't want to see for themselves what they can achieve. And it's like, bro, I can only tell you so much before, before nothing. I can only tell you so much. At the end of the day, it's up to you to decide what you want to do with your life. And I try to push and I try to nudge them in the right direction. But humans are creatures who don't change their mind if they have something, if they're stuck on something. They're the only ones that can really change their own mind and their own perspective. So just a little food for thought. Like, are you one of those people that are just being complacent and have all these dreams and wishes and look at streamers like Kai Cenat and look at Aiden Ross and look at all these people that are just getting to live, these lives, these dreamful lives that we have, but you're just okay with sitting on a couch and watching them? I'm not. Like, I love watching their stuff, but also I want to do the things that they're doing. I want to be in that space. I want to feed off of that type of energy, and that only happens with grinding, with effort, with time, and building a community. So yeah, I just challenge you guys to go push yourself a little bit. I mean, we're at some of the prime time of our lives in technology and social media. It's like, why not? Why not just go push yourself a little bit. And if you fail, you fail. You still have 10 years left of life, 20 years, 30 years left of youth that you have to make mistakes. So yeah, just go get it, bro. Go get what you want to get. Go get what you need to get. And I'm telling you, life will reward you. But yeah, that's all I have to yap about. I'll catch y'all when I'm eating my next meal. All right, we are at school. I grabbed some grub from this place called Dig. I don't know if anyone else has it where they're from, but in Boston we have this thing called Dig. It's kind of like it's like Kava, Chipotle type of place. But we just got quinoa, chicken, sweet potatoes, and carrots. I'll show you what that looks like. It looks gas, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Yeah, that's tough. But that's what we're gonna have for lunch. And then I'm gonna go to class at 2. And then after that, I'm gonna head to my second class at 3:30, and then I'll be doing cardio later today. It's not that I hate cardio; it's just boring. It's not like lifting weight. I don't really listen to like headbanger music when I'm doing it. It's just straight watching YouTube videos for 30 minutes to an hour. But yeah, I'm gonna muck this down. I'm so hungry. And I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Am I excited? The question of the day, am I excited? The answer to that is yes, I am excited. And why am I excited, Brian? They may ask you, why are you excited, Brian? And I will tell you. Sorry. Yo, when I tell you this might be the best creation I've created in creating of creations, I'm telling you this with the most utmost truth. The most utmost Anyways, look at this. Gasorino. Yeah, we got about 6.9 ounces. I think 6.9, 6.6 ounces of salmon. We got 200 grams of rice. We got half an avocado. That equals a happy Brian. I really can't get any happier than that. Wow. I'm so excited, in fact. I didn't even get myself a fork. So I'm going to go get myself a fork. I'm not even going to tell you the unspeakable things that I'm about to do to this food, but I will be doing that, and then you guys will catch me very, very soon. Deuces. All right, and we are back. So dinner was a couple hours ago. Honestly, I'm so full. I played like 2 rounds of Siege. Solo queuing a Siege is terrible. I hate it. I always get terrible teammates, honestly. If y'all are trying to run up some Siege, please let me know because I need some teammates bad. But for today, we had in total around 150 grams of protein. We had 189 total net carbs and 84 grams of fat. I am going to finish today off with a protein shake and milk in the protein shake, no water. So my protein's going to go up a little bit before I go to bed. And I'll update it like down here whenever I put the total things for the day. But yeah, for breakfast, I had 550 calories, which totaled 45 grams of net carbs, 29 grams of fat, and 33.9 grams of protein. For lunch, I had 619 calories, 59.3 grams of net carbs, 14.7 grams of fat, and 50 grams of protein. And then for dinner, we had 760 calories with 66.9 grams of net carbs, 35.7 grams of fat, and 46.6 grams of protein. I would like to say that the fats for today came a lot from salmon and avocado, so it was really good fiber and trans fats that I got through those things. And then the snacks was pretty light for today. I had a banana and some protein chips. It was felt honestly like a pretty short day. Well, it felt like a long day. Um, Short in the fact of me going to the gym because I did today 45 minutes of cardio, and that's level 2 cardio. So I was doing 12 incline, 2.5 speed, which is my go-to on the cardio machine on the treadmill. And I got in over 10,000 steps for today, which is great. Plus the 45 minutes of cardio. So we definitely got in every steps that we needed to get in for today. Also having some of this Harmless Harvest organic coconut water. I've always liked coconut water. Anytime I recovered, it was always bananas and coconut water. Even when I played soccer, even when I swam, it was bananas and coconut water. I've always liked it's. I know it's like a new trend for people to be having coconut water, but I've always been on that wave. With matcha, I don't know when matcha became like a whole thing, but I've been having matcha since I was a kid. So I don't understand what this whole fad is with matcha, but to each their own. But yeah, I'm gonna finish off the day. I'm gonna try to get more protein, so I'm gonna get in, and I have 437 calories left for the day. So I'm probably gonna do a protein shake to end the day. I realize like the effect that you have on people by just being who you are is very important. Um, like the not only like looking the way that I look makes people ask me questions, but that's something that I really enjoy. Like I really enjoy spreading knowledge. I really enjoy telling people like how I do things or what I think I need to do better, and like helping people with cardio, helping people with dieting. It's honestly like I'm a big gatekeeper when it comes to like clothes and whatnot, but when it comes to the gym and it comes to nutrition and comes to health, I'm not really trying to gatekeep anything. I'm trying to give you guys everything so that you see my journey, you see what I go through, so that you can kind of replicate it if you want to. But one thing I did want to say from this morning, um, this is the big announcement. I don't want to just get shredded to get shredded. I think I look good enough to go into summer and look my best, but I got a new passion and I really want to go do a natty show. So I'm probably about a year out. I'm taking the gym very seriously, but I'm gonna be taking it even more seriously. I'm gonna learn how to nutrition better, diet better. I also want to become a personal coach, so I'm gonna go get my license for private coaching, like fitness wise. And yeah, those are two goals that I have. So over the summer, I'm definitely gonna work on being a fitness coach and dialing my body in so that I can get ready for my next bulk, so that I can put on a few pounds in places where I need to put on a few pounds, just so I can get right. Um, but yeah, I had that conversation I had earlier before my 2 o'clock class was very transformative. I mean, I just didn't realize how much the gym really helps people out and really affects people. Um, we were all kids once, and we all looked up to people who were jacked and yoked, and we were like, "Oh, that's super. Only Superman can look that way." But no, we can look that way. We can look great. We can have that movie actor physique, and it can all be done and attained naturally, which is one of the hardest things I think about our generation is that people want like a quick fix. They want to go and do things quick and get it over with and get to that final goal without really going through what they need to go through at first. It's really important when you start lifting. I'm in my 5th year right now, maybe 6th year of lifting, and I've only really taken it seriously the past 2 years. And the past 2 years is where I've seen the most growth. So I can only imagine in the next 2, 3, 4 years when my muscles get more mature, when I start building muscle in certain places naturally. what I'm gonna look like. And that's the goal that I'm having. Like, I don't want to hop on anything anytime soon. I'm not saying I won't, but I'm just saying realistically, nothing will be put in or injected anytime soon, because there's no reason to, right? Um, you never really realize how much fat your body holds until you start cutting, and it's a lot. Like, you can look the way you want to look. You get your dream physique just by cutting, just by eating well, having good nutrition, having whole foods, making sure that you're full throughout the day and not eating processed foods and a lot of sugars. That's just certain things that people won't don't want to give up, but they want to get big. And so I say, if you really want to like take this thing seriously, you got to start dialing your nutrition. You got to start dialing your lifts, weighing yourself every day, and don't make it like a bad relationship with like your weight and the food that you eat. It's all supposed to be balanced at the end of the day. So when you're looking at yourself on the scale, make sure that you're not penalizing yourself because one day you're higher on the scale than another. You know, take it week by week. Maybe if one week your average is a little high, then the next week you try to go a little lower, right? In your calorie intake and a little harder in the gym. But don't get discouraged. Your body fluctuates up and down, and it's always moving and changing. So never get discouraged. And especially like when I hear, oh, you hit a plateau. You don't, like, realistically, if you haven't been lifting for more than like 8 years, like, you're not really hitting a plateau. You're just not doing what you need to do, right? I would say even more. You're just not doing what you need to do. And so it's really important to just dial in the things that you need to do. Make sure that you're always progressing. Make sure that you're always, um, not always reaching new heights, but at least making sure that you're doing everything that you need to do so that you can get to the places you want to get to. But yeah, that's all the yapping I have for today. Um, I'm probably going to play another game of Siege, and then I'm going to go to bed. I am kind of tired. Really tired of these teammates, but I am tired. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be an upper day, so the pump is gonna look nasty. It's gonna be the shoulders, the triceps, the chest, the back. I'm telling you, the edit's gonna be crazy, and I'm gonna try to be a little bit more informative and have the mic with me so that I can kind of walk you guys through what I do with certain movements. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button, comment if you want to comment. Just help with the algorithm. I'm really trying to monetize this and make this my life and my journey and my job, so any bit helps. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling with me for today, seeing how I eat, seeing my mentality, and just how I think about the gym. Anyways, go grab the day, buy the balls, and strive for greatness. That's all I can ask for. Strive for greatness. Deuces, boys.